Okay, so if we don't do the full range and we go with the cook surface, then we have to have the wall oven. Wall ovens can come, of course, in double or single. So here's a double, single would be here. When you have the double, they share a control panel. They can be gas or electric. 9 times out of 10, if you're going to do a wall oven, you're going to want it to be electric. Reason being, gas ovens are typical and standard 24 inches width, which is about like this, size of a dishwasher. About the width of a dishwasher, 24 inches standard. 2, if you go to, they're usually going to have a broiler section on the bottom of them. Even if you're going to do a double, there's going to be a weird broil situation. I have sold one full-size 30-inch gas single wall oven before, $5,000, and that was probably 5 years ago. So if you're helping someone with new construction and they're doing a separate wall oven, go electric. Standard widths on wall ovens, this is your most common, being a 30. From there we can step down to a 27 and a 24. Again, new construction, I would recommend the full-size 30. If you're helping someone with replacement value and they just want to go back with the same size, you're going to need to just take a tape, measure across that width. Typically they're going to measure, if it were a 27 inch, it's going to measure like 26 3/4. You're going to round to a 27. Other things about wall ovens, so this one is a double electric. It has our convection. So convection is a step up from our standard thermal. Thermal, your standard electric wall oven. When we say convection, we add a fan in the back that, when selected, rotates the air around the food. And then a step up from that is a true convection, which this one actually is. There are elements housed around those fans, so not only does it turn on the fan to circulate, but it also adds additional heat. The advantage of convection in an oven is it's going to give you a more even cook. If you're cooking big pieces of meat, it's going to lock in juices. But mainly, it speeds up your time. Usually about 1/4 of the time you're going to gain because it's going to cook a little bit faster. Also, when you go to convection, you typically get a meat probe accessory, which can go in the fattest portion of the meat, not hitting a bone, and it's going to constantly monitor your temperature on your display. Another nice options, usually when you pick up a convection, are full extent racks. First is just the rack coming out halfway like normal. They now have some options where they're on ball bearing glides and they come all the way out. Also, today's electric wall ovens have hidden bake elements, where the elements are in-housed underneath the porcelain on the floor of the oven. Nice thing about that, if something bubbles over, you can just let it cool and wipe the porcelain direct. You can also find 36-inch width wall ovens. They are few and far between. I don't recommend doing it because when it comes to replacement value, let's hope they're still making a 36-inch wide wall oven at that time and we're not having to fill cabinetry. But also, in addition, literally on the market right now, there's 2 options. Besides being installed in the wall, they can be installed underneath your cook surface. Not so much on a range top because we have eaten into the height up to our countertop. But if this were a drop-in style cooktop, we could install a wall oven, single wall oven underneath it. Let me show you that right now.